Alright folks, as promised, I'm going to be doing some interviews of some really amazing cosplays. Not even just amazing cosplays, just interviewing cosplayers in general. I've got a gentleman here who's actually nice enough to let me interview him today. He's my first interview of the day, and I hope you like the cosplay as much as I do. This gentleman here is a red shirt from Star Trek TNG. You can tell it's the next generation by the design of the shirt itself. And to top it all off, he's wearing a kilt. So you can see why I had to interview him. Sir, if you don't mind me asking, do you have any particular name for your cosplay character?
Not at the moment, no. I was more doing this when my dad passed away about a year ago. He was a big Star Trek fan, so I said I had to do it, but I had to make it mine.
You know what? That is absolutely perfect. You know, everyone has their own reason for particular cosplays that they do.
Yeah.
And just in general, most people, there's a lot of people who are shaming for cosplay lately, and part of what this is I want people to get to know that no matter who you are, what you look like, what your body type is, cosplay is about making it your own, about having a great time, and just in general having a lot of fun.
I agree with that. That's true.
Right,
that's why the shoes aren't really right, because I want my feet to not be dead by the end of the day.
That is completely understandable. That's one thing I learned whenever I first started cosplaying myself. Wear comfortable shoes.
Yeah. If you have to, put something over them to make them look like it, but don't sacrifice your feet. That's the big one.
I completely agree. Well, anyways, got a couple other basic questions for you.
Sure.
What are you expecting out of Otakon this year, being Otakon's last year in Baltimore, at least for a while?
Pretty much the same craziness that's here every year, really. Lots of great costumes, lots of good times. More drinking than I should be doing.
I know plenty of my friends who said they're going to be completely snockered by the time that they get here. So that's all, you know, acceptable.
Yeah, buddy mine already ran up a $200 tab last night.
Oh, wow.
So
that's why I've got bottles of liquor at home I've been collecting all year. So, and luckily I don't live too far away.
See, that helps. I'm from Waldorf, so I would have to drive a ways for that.
All right, and my final question for you today, what's the one part of Otakon that you are looking forward to the most?
Just the people. I always love coming here and seeing 30,000 plus people that are just like me in that sense.
Honestly, that seems to be a very popular theme amongst everyone I've interviewed so far.
Yep.
Is just the people and the cosplays itself. Me personally, you know, my biggest thing is I'm looking forward to the dealer's room. I admit it, I'm a collector. I've got so many things at home that are in boxes that will never be opened, but still worth it. And don't get me wrong, I love the cosplays. That's exactly why I'm doing this vlog. I'm doing this vlog seeing as how I've never done one before this year, and of course, you know, it's Otakon's last year in Baltimore, so had to make this one a special one.
But I'm looking forward to next year because they're going to lift the cap, they say.
Yeah, but they're going to be in DC as well. And unfortunately, DC's not, in my opinion anyway, is not as easily accessible as Baltimore. Even for people coming from DC to Baltimore, it seems more accessible to them.
I think people will figure it out.
Eventually. But at some point, the board and the staff are talking about they may come back after the renovations here are done. What's your opinion on that? I mean, are you looking forward to it? Do you hope that happens?
I mean, I'll stick with it. I mean, I've been coming to this one off and on since 06, so...
I'm right there with you. I've been coming since about 03 myself.
And I know originally they started in Pennsylvania, so they've moved before.
Oh, yeah.
Change is not always a bad thing. We got to be ready for it.
This is very true. Well, anyways, I want to thank you again for actually allowing me to interview you. Again, I love the cosplay. I love how you made it your own. And, well, in this case, live long and prosper, my friend.
And peace in your days.
All right. From Otakon 2016, day one, first interview of the day. I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you have a good time as well, sir. Thank you so much. You have a good one.